One of the most super simple ways of working on your arms and hands is to use a couple of cushions on your lap. This just gives you a nice comfy support. So we're going to use the elbow to work into the soft tissue of the forearm. On the arm that you're working on, just come below the elbow into this kind of muscular area down here, and the arm that you're going to work with is just going to go point in, elbow point in into that soft tissue. Keep this hand nice and floppy. If you're gripping here, then you're tightening up this hand. And we're going to use the elbow because it's less tiring than trying to do the work with your thumb. So the intention is to work towards the fingers of the laid down hand, laid down arm. And we're just going to gently stroke. As the tissue softens, you'll find that your arm moves forward. You can also do the underside of the forearm. You might find this easier to do if you haven't got any sun cream or moisturiser on your arms. You may also find that your fingers go a little bit tingly as you work into the tight tissue. There's obviously nerves coming through for the fingers, so you might find that you hit somewhere which feels a little tingly and a little bit neural. So if you do, just change your position ever so slightly. So you can work forearm, front and back, top and bottom in that way with the elbow point. You can also use the bony underside of your forearm to stroke. You're going to slow that down. And just allow that forearm to soften. The forearm has very powerful small muscles at the top which control very powerful tendons which come into your hand. Now, carpal tunnel occurs because these tendons are so strong and so powerful, and the muscles are mostly situated up here. We have a retinaculum. So the retinaculum is a band which goes around your wrist and it holds the tendons flat to the arm and the hand. If it wasn't for the retinaculum, you'd have this kind of situation going on. So the retinaculum gets quite gunked up. There's not a lot of venous supply there. It works incredibly hard. So if you find that you're getting kind of carpally tunnely type symptoms, you can do fascial work into the hand and around the top of the hand where it meets into the wrist, and that can really help with carpal tunnel. So again, we're using the point of your elbow, and you're just going to use the point of your elbow into the flat of your hand, into your palm. Particularly good working into that muscle on the thenar eminence, which is the bottom of your thumb.